About time for another Coach Life. Pardon the noise. Enjoy the candle. I recorded a Coach Life before this. It was trash. I was completely random, so I said, I thought because I meditated and I was in a good space that it would be fire, but it was trash. And then I had to review my journal and see where I was at, and then I realized, oh, okay, I'm over here just talking. There's a truth that needs to be told. So this Coach Life would be truth or told. Either way, you ever go through life and experience something that just make you feel, it doesn't necessarily have to be bad. It just doesn't make you feel right. Like you could be around people and you just don't feel right. You start a new job and it just doesn't feel right. You get into a car and it just doesn't feel right. And there's something there happening where your intuition is damn near screaming. But you you gotta do this job to pay the bills. You gotta get in this car to go there to get this. Like, there's no real choice, right? But you just feel weird. Well, truth tellers have to deal with that every day. And it's extreme. And truth tellers are often extremely empathetic or very sensitive. So just imagine every day something gets illuminated to you and you're like, oh, that's supposed to go like this, but it's going like that. Oh, this person is hurt because this person hurt them, so now they're hurting this. Because you can feel, you can see, you're going to be wrong, but your feeling is telling you something. How you interpret it is, you're going to be wrong. It's okay. But learning how to recognize the truth, essentially. Truth has a frequency. When you see a really truthful person, they look different than people who lie a lot. They carry themselves different. When you see something that was built the right way, in other words, it's closest to its true form, it has a completely different gravitas than something that's just put together just for profit or speed or... So the point is, this is going to be a little tricky, but Coach Life. The point is, the truth is a frequency. It can coexist with things that are semi-true, not that true, far from the truth. They can coexist with all of that. But over time, when you go from 3D to 4D, over time, you get to see truth has a different frequency. It's the reason why when people begin to panic, they gravitate towards the strong people because they think they could take it, because they know they could take it. It's the reason why people forfeit their own vision and leadership to people that they assume to have the strength of leaders and visionaries, or maybe that's their title, so it's not a bad assumption. But over time, you get to see, I've been misled. I know what truth feels like. And each person's truth, each truth is unique. So it's not something, there are things that we can agree upon, which are truth, which over time, clearly it is what it is. But as you experience life, you don't have that much time to reflect. How many people journal that often? How many people capture their thoughts daily? How many people keep their body clean enough to be their hair sensitive enough to feel through all of this life? Who even thinks like that these days? So, but so long as you align yourself with truthful things, you're closest to your truest self, it'll work out anyways. So you don't have to figure it out logically. It's a feeling through truths. Okay, that's the Coach Life, truth. I hope it made sense, because in my mind it was like, yeah, that's a perfect one. And as I was expressing it, truth being told, I hope it resonates with you, because it's coming from a very love space. So, Coach Life, ciao.